Alright, how's it going? Happy Father's Day. It is 6/15/2025. Um, the weather's kind of shit today. Actually, that's kind of an understatement. Today's weather is terrible. I have kind of a headache a little bit. I'm assuming London put on subscriber mode there. Thank you. um, and yeah, there's really I think I made the title Minecraft, but I really don't have a plan for today. Sorry for having yesterday's stream be just me sleeping, but my head literally hurt so bad. And happy Father's Day to me. Yeah. Yeah, again, there really isn't a plan. So I Big Daddy Koi. I don't know what to do today. I mean, I am gonna do Minecraft, but I don't know. I know it's also an early stream. I kind of wanted. I'm doing something important tomorrow. I am gonna stream, of course, but playing basketball. But hang on a minute. Oh, and also, if you haven't already, like, the stream so has a higher chance of me recommending other people. Man, I haven't done thumbnails in ages. 11 days. I'll do those soon. I don't know when I'll do them, actually. When is... Hold on, I gotta make sure when this fucking day is. A stream at 10 a.m.? Yeah. I know. I play Stardew Valley, please. I've been researching for best experience. Well, I am gonna be pretty busy tomorrow, London. So I don't know. Although that won't be for very long. It's just up until But yeah, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. So I want the night to myself. So that's why the stream is early today. And yeah, also today's Thursday. Sorry for yawning. And also I'm well rested, if it isn't obvious, because you have maybe Tuesday. Sure, we could do anything on Tuesday. Yeah, so let's do Minecraft. I don't know. My brain's kind of foggy because I still have a headache, unfortunately. Oh, I still have the color block on. More time equals more research equals more fun. It's like a commercial. How's your day been, AWAP? Come on now. How's the game not loaded? Oh, I don't want to like jinx anything yet, but hopefully that the thing that I'm doing tomorrow works out. But it is something in my personal life that I have been wanting to take care of for a while now. And hopefully that will happen soon. Because if not, I'm kind of fucked, you know? And that might upset you, the viewer, because, you know, your only relationship with me is seeing me on YouTube doing videos. So that's all you associate me with. So, you know, from your perspective, it's best that I focus all my attention onto YouTube endeavors. But, you know, that's just not, especially since I'm doing a live stream project where I'm streaming every day. Like, that's just not entirely practical. And I think I'm still young, and I have a lot to sort my life out on. And I'm kind of at that age where, like, I really need to get, like, shit sorted, and I can't really be, experimentating anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. I have to get my life all figured out. Like, there's no crisis going on. It's just that I need some form of stability, and YouTube just simply can't provide that. I wanted it to. It's kind of why I did the daily stream to begin with. And for all I know, that could be possible. I do want to, like, stream on Twitch soon, if I can. I didn't initially want to because I don't really understand Twitch, like, as a culture, because I know that it's different from YouTube streaming. Night back in 45. All right, see you, Lennon. Love you. My day has been very okay because I've been awake since 11 p.m. What? Why? Why have you been awake since 11? And no way it's doing this shit again. Why has my computer been doing that recently where it's not registering a fucking game? Oh, wait. No, I know why. Oh, fuck, that's right. Man. This whole time I was waiting for it, I had it on the wrong thing. Headshot. I think I died in this, right? Probably did. When's the last time I even did Minecraft? Oh. Excuse me. Oh! No, I have not died. I've not died at all. How come I don't have a furnace made? I don't even know what I'm doing in this world, but I know that I'm right next to a lava pool. So that sets me up quite nicely. Dope. I need more fuel as a source. Oh, an Enderman. Look at that. What the fuck is that? A brown egg. Huh? What does that spawn? Oh, it's a oh, fuck. It's a chicken egg that's brown. I've been grinding. Oh, like, have you been working on YouTube? I actually relate to that. Oh my god, there was one day, I think it was my Serbia video. I literally, just to round it off, to finish it off, I distinctly remember staying, or was it was either, nah, I think it was my Serbia, it had to have been my Serbia video, because that was yeah, that was my Serbia video. I'm going to take one of the beds from the village. I didn't even realize I didn't have one. I think I saw a fucking zombie with a bunch of iron. What was that noise? Oh, look at you. Oh, there's wheat over there. Wait, what is even going on? Is this a zombie village? No, it's not. Oh! Sorry, lad. I don't think I even hit him. I think he just got stuck on the wall there. Yeah, it was my Serbia video that I remember just to finish it. I was like, I have to get this done. I have to get this done. This is before I ever started streaming. This is just when I had my geography channel and nothing else. That might have even been before no, I was gonna say before I even had 1,000 subscribers, but there's no way that's the case. I think I hit 1,000 subscribers on my US video. Which I honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like, I hate that those are two of my most viewed videos. Actually, no, I think my second most viewed one is now the Poland video. But I actually really don't like my Belarus video, and I also really don't. I think I'm only starting to like the videos the videos I begin to start getting proud of are like the Serbia video. I put a lot into that one, but I don't like that Belarus video at all. Actually, I think my narration's terrible and slow, and just clunky writing. Like, I don't know, really. I was such like a amateur at writing a script. Actually, I don't even know if I wrote a script. I think I just like unscript. I can't believe I don't even remember now. It's actually like, it seems like something that happened so recently to me, but now that I think about that, it had to have been at least 2 years from now. Had to have been. Because that's when I was still living somewhere else. I distinctly remember, first off, someone edited that for me. I didn't do any of the visuals for that. It was actually someone who was trying to start their own shit. I'm not going to name drop because I don't know how they feel about being associated with me. Not that I'm like, I don't know. I credit him in the description if you want to see who helped me. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. I'm starting to lose count how many times I've been staying up late. I'm staying up late. Well, again, if you are working on YouTube videos, then yeah, I understand it. Unless you just have a shit sleep schedule, then I still understand that one, but if it isn't from doing YouTube videos, then you probably should stop. You know what I hugely fucking regret not starting YouTube earlier. That's what I think I regret the most. Because I only started to take YouTube seriously after, like, I started getting responsibilities. As, you know, as that. Like, I wish I started making YouTube videos. Because I was always into geography. I could have been making those videos ages ago. But, like, every summer, I could have been making those videos. Ever since I started... I think you have to be 13 to start uploading YouTube videos, right? So ever since... I can't even remember when I turned 13. Am I just getting older and older by the day? Actually, yes. But everyone is. Literally. Oh, actually, there's this one guy in random fucking county in fucking China. It's like, dude, that's fake. I remember seeing this one video where it's like, the man who's 436 years old or some shit like that. And it kept showing the same image. And it'd be like, here's how the man who lived in China lived to be 436 years old. It's like, dude, this whole thing is a sham. I don't know what is going on. But I do know that this is a sham. Or a scam? What's the difference between a sham and a scam? I think a sham is just like a sleazy kind of like, you know, practice. And a scam is just like a lie. You know? Is there any iron over here? I mean, jeez. But yeah, I really regret doing that. So it's good that you're doing YouTube when you are AWOP. Because, you'll never know when you start running out of free time. And now you're expected to help contribute financially to the situation that you're in. You're just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm literally half your age, and you're already expecting me to help financially? Like, that's a bit... Like, I'm gonna. Because, like, I don't really have a choice, do I? But at the same time, like, I'm half your age. I don't know. I have now realized editing for other people sucks. Yeah, that's partly why I think he stopped doing it. And it's not the act of really editing for someone else. Well, I guess it is. But, like, I think it's just that editing sucks. Editing really, really sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And, but I knew that. That's why I got him to help me. And it's not like, you know, there's no, like, I don't want you to think there's some fallout that happened or something. He just wanted to do his own stuff, and I was like, alright. He didn't owe me anything. He just helped me. And now he's got like his own photography firm or something. And he told me to like, he gave me advice that I should start my own LLC. And I was like, damn, yeah, I should do that. And then I never did it. And I still don't know how to do that. I don't know really. I think it's like a legal limited fucking whatever. Here's the thing with like money making. I'm so illiterate. Cause I don't want to play that game. Cause once you start, you know what I mean? Once you start learning Chinese, you can read Chinese. And once you see Chinese, it doesn't look so scary anymore, you know? And I know that money is scary. And I don't want to be learning money and not be scared of it. And people like, well, it's a blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Listen. I'm not saying that people should do what I do, right? So don't be like lecturing me about, you know, whatever. I know that I have to do, I'll listen to fucking Lennon. Honestly, like, I'm sick of pretending like any of that shit makes sense. Like, with fiat currencies, nothing makes sense. Oh man, I'm about to burn alive. But again, you should probably just play the game, learn it. I don't fucking know. Just play it, I guess. Or gamble away. That's even better. Editing is only fun when I get to see how cool it looks in final. Huh? What, so you were editing for someone and they, like, weren't showing you? Huh? I don't even get that at all. What, were you, like, editing for somebody and then never uploaded it? That's actually fucking crazy. If that's what you're saying. Someone requested you to edit for them, and then they never uploaded it? That's gotta be one of the most cowardice fucking things I've ever heard. How much of a bitch do you gotta be to not only not create your own shit, and then be too much of a pussy to even upload it? That better not be what happened to you, because that's fucking insane. That's made me mad. That is so infuriating. What a punk. I can imagine someone being a bitch like that and not pretending like as if it's something that was like a huge deal. And then when you confront them about it and say, hey, why didn't you... I put a lot of effort into that. And they were like, oh, well, I didn't... You said you were just doing it to help me out, right? I mean, it's not like I paid you for anything. It's like, yeah, it's even worse. That's even worse that you didn't pay me for it. I just did it out of the courtesy of being your friend. And you're not even gonna, like, you're not even gonna, like, you know what I mean? No after, and then, no after I edit, and then watching when I edit. I don't know what you mean then. I have no fucking idea. But I've heard of situations like that. I've heard of weird situations. I know of people who have had aspirations to do content creation, and they don't really know what they're doing, so they get a friend who like knows who knows a couple of things about how to edit and shit like that, and then yeah, some not like that, but I've heard some weird shit, and yeah, this is fucking weird. It's weird what people will do when there's the possibility of money being made. Like, it's weird how you're, it's never happened to me, actually. Mostly because, like, I've just burned bridges. Just by, I don't know, I just get unsatisfied by a friendship because I feel like I've been wronged. And, I don't know. Like, well, you're not sleeping with me. I'm not making money off you. I don't enjoy hanging out with you. So why am I calling these people friends? You know? Why am I even associating with you? You know what I mean? So, and when those situations happen, like, I don't know why people keep those friends around. Like, I don't know. What the fuck am I saying? Like, honestly, there's some days where I just, like, I don't even know what's wrong with my head. Like, you know what it fucking was? I remember putting in so much effort. Here's, like, a little personal story that happened to me. I remember putting in so much fucking effort for this friend's YouTube channel. And I've never even talked about him. I've never mentioned him in any of my descriptions, so you guys have absolutely no fucking idea who this is, right? I remember putting in so much fucking effort, and then this absolute, like, what would even be the word? Just, like, trash bag of a human being. That was just, it's just a trash bag that was inevitably going to be put out because he was stinking up the house. Right? It's an absolute fucking trash bag. Deleted the whole fucking channel one day. I was like, are you... Excuse me? And I never really got a true explanation from him. He was just like, oh, well, we weren't really working on it anymore. I was like, well, I was? And then I'd make you some shit, and you'd be like, yeah, well, I might upload that later. Nah, you know what? Fuck off. Or not, and then, like, I would, like, help him make a logo, and I'd help him, and then I would, like, record some shit with it. Nah, it was fucking, that shit makes me mad to this day. And I was like, well, and he was just like, well, it's not like we were making any money off it. I was like, I just spent, like, I could have spent time on other shit that was helping me out. But I was spending time helping you out. And you just got rid of it as if it was nothing. And quite frankly, I'm just gonna be honest, like, the only reason why your thing was even a thing to begin with was because of me. And you're acting like I was being nice by pretending like as if this was like some 50-50 thing. It wasn't. It wasn't even close. I remember it's like, okay, well then you start making shit. I was like, okay. And guess what? I started making shit. I remember too, he's fucking started working at, nah, you know what? Okay, that's actually getting too, like, nah. Nah, bro. Nah. See, now I'm like, no, forget it. See, whenever I get a little bit mad, like, my accent kind of comes out. I don't know why I'm, like, insecure about that. I shouldn't be. But, like, well and truly, like, just, I don't know, if you're doing shit with friends, like, I don't know, man. That never fucking goes well, is what I've learned. How about everybody individually do their shit? You guys can closely associate and just have everybody do individual channels. Don't do no group channels. Don't do that. Because then who's gonna earn? Nah, no. Like, who's really putting in... There's always someone who's really putting in the work. And then there's everybody else who's just kind of, like, there. It's like, why are we even... I don't fucking know. Huge, huge mistake. Is what I say. Imagine if you had a Baltimore accent. Ootin' spootin' gluten. I don't know. I definitely don't have a Baltimore accent. There's a possibility I might, though. I might develop one. I definitely don't have one now, not even a little bit. But I could see it happening where I could develop one. But yeah, I might have to live in Baltimore soon. Just don't make that a big deal though, because I think it's only you watching AWOP. And I'm still young enough where my brain can be affected by other accents. Because my frontal cortex is still not developed. You know, I used to think it's for every human being that your frontal cortex doesn't develop until 25. But that's only for men. For women, it's actually 22. Their shit develops earlier. Their fucking... Excuse me. Their fucking frontal cortex develops earlier. Because of... honestly, I don't even fucking know why. A lot of shit happens earlier for women. Like, they become infertile earlier. Like, they start becoming infertile at like 30. So like if their brains developed at 25 like men did, because men, oh what the hell? Where the fuck did you come from? And men don't start becoming like, you know, blank until like in their late 40s. Oh fuck, he hates me. I forgot that. Oh my god. I thought he would have. That's right. I didn't have enough gold for him to not hate me. Ooh. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Wait. Oh, thank God. Just about. Ooh. Oh my God, that was close. I had the streamer that I edited for ended up deleting his channel. Wow. For some reasonable reasons that are reasonable? Nah, fuck that. Dude, honestly, what is actually the obsession with, like, with people, like, pretending as if they're completely committed to doing this shit that, like, you helped, and you, like, I guess it's just a fucking scam. But, like, what are they getting out of it? Because of embarrassment, they deleted it? I mean, as if it couldn't be more of a kick to the fucking balls for you to delete it. Now you're going to say, not only are you deleting it, but now you're saying it was an embarrassment? You know how much fucking time I put into that, and you're saying it's embarrassment, as well as deleting all of it? You're such a punk. You're actually such a definitional sack of shit. Honestly. And I got news for you too. You're never going to make it in content creation. Ever. Never in a million years if you approach anything like that with your mindset. Not only did you already need help with all this shit, and I pretty much was doing everything, and the only reason why your product was even a product and not just raw footage that would have been boring as fuck and pretty much just like archives of a dead guy was because of me. And then you have the audacity to just fucking delete it all. Why? Why are you... You're never gonna make it anywhere. Anywhere. And then they have the audacity to, when I say... Like, because then they'll challenge me and be like, alright, and you start making stuff. Like, fuck you. And by the way, by the fucking way, alright? Don't let that be the origin story of my channel, because I was already having my own shit before this whole thing anyways. That's why he got my help. Alright, so don't let the... but that's when I, like, really locked in. I was like, alright, I'm gonna actually, like... You know what I mean? Fuck, like, honestly, that's the least... That's the least like, oh my fucking God, man. It's like, you didn't even respect me ever, did you? You never respected me. Ever. Never once did you ever respect me. Ever. And then other people in the friend group be like, man, why'd you leave the... Because you guys... Like, how are you defending this? How are you defending this human being? Unfucking believable. I personally didn't care, plus I got some exposure. Nah, fuck that. I think you're just trying to put a positive switch on it. You should. I don't even want you to like accept that. I'm not saying that you should dwell on it, but I'm saying like you should not be normalized to that behavior at all. Not even a little bit. Also, some exposure? How? I'm going to be honest, I know from personal experience no one fucking reads descriptions on YouTube. Nobody. Is that the only way you were credited? Or did you like put a little watermark? Even then, people don't look at watermarks. They just avoid it. And to be fair, I ignore watermarks too. Who doesn't? Some people subbed my channel. Okay. Like that's all you care about? Inevitably, what makes YouTubers' careers is never subscribers. It's the ad revenue from views. And you weren't making that money. If this person was even making money. But theoretically, just out of principle, let's say if this person was, you weren't getting anything. It sounds like you didn't have access to this account. So you had no way to to see what he was making, if he was making money. And meanwhile, you're just like, oh, well, I got pity subs. And you shouldn't be putting up with that. And I hope you don't interpret that as me making fun of you or anything like that. I want you to have autonomy, not to. Nah. Subscribers ain't shit. That's what I've learned. Unless you're like trying to make the qualifications, then yeah, I guess so. You know what I should just do at this point? I should just make an alt account every fucking day and just subscribe to my own channel so I can fucking reach monetization. Well, yeah, they weren't monetized, so it's exposure is the best thing. I mean, I guess so. But either, I don't fucking, like, you're never gonna get that time back. Like, I don't know. I don't know why you're happy. I mean, I'm okay. I'm gonna just move on from this because I don't know how you're even putting this, like a happy spin on this. There's nothing happy about what happened to you. You got fucked. And you shouldn't put up with deals like that. Like, oh, I edited for this guy, and the only reason why he was even uploading was because of my work that I was putting in, and he just deleted it. Like, you're never gonna get that time back. You could have been spending that time on your own shit with your talent in editing. But no, you decided to help this chump out, who then is not only a coward who can't even edit his own shit, but then deletes it because he was ashamed, embarrassment for reasonable reasons. Fuck out of here. Like, what kind of reasonable reason? Maybe I just don't know the full picture. I'm gonna just chop it up to that. That's just fucking crazy. That is something, like, I mean, maybe you just forgave him or something. I don't know. Like, there's a thing about me where there's, like, I don't let shit go. I don't know if that has to do with trauma or some shit. I don't even fucking know. But I definitely hold grudges. It's hard for me to forgive. Because then every time I don't know. It's hard for me to forgive. And that's not a good trait about me. I'm not bragging. I'm not even saying it's something you should mimic. It's just something that I know that I have about me that I've really tried to change about myself, but I just can't. But also, I'm only fucking 20, so like this is maybe isn't a permanent mark on me. You know, maybe it's not a scar, maybe it's just a wound, you know? How the fuck did that thing just reach me? This is such a shitty seed. Why do I got a water bucket? Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, that's so pathetic. I thought... Wow, that was pathetic. Let me just do... Probably should have been doing it anyway, so let me just first off delete that shit. Fort Courage. I just realized that. Look at the thumbnail for Fort Courage there. That's not even what my world looks like anymore. I don't have pigs there, and I don't have farms there. I couldn't have chose... What am I doing? I think I was looking for diamonds. That's what I was doing. How the fuck have I not found diamonds yet? That's crazy. What the fuck is... Oh man, I don't even have... Damn. I don't even have torches. Ah, fuck, I'm just gonna have to go up and get some coal or something. You been having a good Father's Day, what? I really haven't done anything. My dad's not the type of guy to even really be doing shit. What was that noise? I said this to London the other day. I was just like, I think what women don't realize is that the way men celebrate is by doing nothing. Well, actually, my dad, and then da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. But generally speaking, like, most men are just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really want to do anything. I just want to sit around. Yeah. I think I explained why that statue has significance. Because it means my name twice. Twofold. Well, it means my name twofold. You see? 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 That's a lot of logs. I can make that into, well, where the fuck did they get? Oh, there's right there. That's probably a bit counterproductive to make, this seems counterproductive, but I'm gonna get more charcoal, which means more torches, from doing this than I am just using these coals here. Oh, excuse me. Why does the weather gotta suck so much, man? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Are there torches there? Oh, I think I was like, I think yeah, this mound of sand, probably I was getting rid of the sand and I was putting torches underneath, but I kept them there for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, I got, from this mound I got a bunch of sand. Oh, here's some coal. Why did I never grab that? Nice. Oh, I think it's because I don't like filling up stuff with cobblestone. I'll do dirt, who cares? It's not impossible that there's some dirt patches here. Is that actually dirt? Nah, that's not. There's no way there's actually dirt there. I just probably put that there. What's the deal with that? Does shit smelt when you're out of like reach from it? Has to be. That'd be so cruel and unusual if it didn't. What are you even meant to do on Father's Day? Like just a cookout or something? What's the deal with Father's Day? Go to a... Oh, well, I think the reason why I said that, the reason why I made the title was, like, that's kind of like a, that's like a redneck thing to do. Let's go hunting with your son on Father's Day. I could never hunt, man. I'm sure it's just like, but there's nothing wrong with hunting and I'm not saying there is. I just know that I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot a fucking animal, man. I don't know why, but it's just like, I'm only shooting this animal because I'm being told to, you know? Like this animal in the fucking woods eating twigs, this thing is not bothering me. Wait, you couldn't shoot a fucking innocent animal? Fucking cringe. Not based, unsubbing. What's your thoughts on hunting, AWOP? It's like an old school stream now. When's the last time it was just me and AWOP here? Playing Minecraft. Well, I mean, he's not playing Minecraft, but he's watching me play Minecraft. Probably at least since stream like 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. You know what's funny? Is that like you want to talk about exposure? My most popular stream to this day is my collaboration stream with J-Bomb. I have one viewer who actually started to regularly watch me due to that collab. Everybody else was only there for one stream. And AWOP, you don't count because you were watching me before my J-Bomb stream. Even though you are a J-Bomb viewer. And that person is London. Literally not a single other person stuck around. So that exposure really didn't do much for me. Actually, you know what I think? I think collabs are overrated. Who's J-Bomb? The fucking guy that I collaborated with, that's my most popular stream. Gerald. I guess you weren't there for that. Are you trying to like just show like your medals by showing off the fact that you didn't know who J-Bomb was prior to me collabing with him or something like that? Oh wait, no, hold on. I think I have a bed right here. I know you've been here forever, though. Not literally forever, though. The only person who's literally been around forever was Petro. Although you are my first subscriber. I know, not technically Gerald, but, you know, the person who runs Gerald is my first subscriber. I just never heard of him. Well, that's a pretty big part of my history, so I thought at first you were showing off, and really you actually don't know much about this channel than I thought you did. That was my only collaboration that I ever did. And it's my most viewed stream. Like, you can test that out for yourself. If you sort my streams through most popular, it'll be that one. It didn't blow up or anything, but it's just comparative to me. It had good views. I think it's my most fucking viewed stream. It has to be. With a whopping... Yeah, 246. It's my only stream to even have 200 views. Damn, that stream was nearly 7 hours. Must have had a good time. I was meant to collab with him again with Repo, but I never did it because I don't have the money to get Repo. And also, I don't think my laptop now that I've learned how shit my laptop is, or I guess maybe how shit Streamlabs is, because once again, my computer ran that game fine, whatever game that was, the barbecue game or whatever. Like, my actual computer itself ran it fine, but for some reason Streamlabs treated it as if, like, I can't run it. Same with Roblox. It doesn't even run Roblox. It's fine for me. Like, I play Roblox with London all the time, and nothing happens. A-whopping? Yeah, that's gonna make a lot of torches. Torches. Shoot. There we go. Plenty of torches now. It's time to mine for some diamonds, you know what I mean, mate? Come on. I still don't regret doing that collab, though, because I think London is one of the most... Not even one of the most... The most important addition to my life. So... Gay. Not just fucking around. And just those for you who aren't really, like, sure as to what I mean by that. I mean, like, for those who aren't aware, that's how me and London met. Well, technically, at her fucking house is when we, like, officially met in person, if that's what you mean by the word meet. So I guess that's how me and London started speaking to each other. But I mean, if your definition of met isn't is like not, if your definition of meet is literally like meeting in person, then I didn't actually meet her until January. Damn near February, actually, believe it or not. I don't like London because it's the capital. People who live in their capital city are wankers. I think since my initial calling was geography, I feel like people are gonna always make jokes about that. But it had nothing to do with the fact that her name was a city. But I know that people will always be like, "Oh, look, a geography nerd names started dating someone named London." How the fuck, what is wrong with this mine? Or this, what is going on? I'm on, I just, what? How come I can't come across diamonds? What is going on? I can't even come across, coal or anything down here. Not even redstone. It's just more of, what the fuck is this? Cobbled deep slate. What is this? What am I doing wrong? Where's the diamonds? Suck. I'm currently vacuuming so hard right now. Are you guys the type of people who think saying something jinxes it, or by saying it, you speak it into existence? If you are hoping something... Now, see, here's some different shit. What is this? What is that? What is that shit that sounds like fucking celery stalk rubbing together? What is this? What is that? This shit tough? The sort of tannish looking shit? What does that mean? I legitimately don't understand what's going on. How the fuck have I not come across any ore of any kind? Oh, excuse me. I'm wasting this diamond pickaxe trying to find diamonds when there's clearly nothing down here. Wow. So some iron. Watch it be 1, 2. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This cobbled deep slate's useless to me. I'm gonna use it for nothing. I just how the fuck is there not diamonds? I mean, are diamonds really that rare these days? I mean, I know that diamonds are meant to be rare, but this rare? This is stupid, man. It's literally easier to just trade with fucking villagers to get diamonds. If the fucking villagers weren't so stupid. That's tough. Yeah, why they call it tough? That's such a stupid name. Tough. stuff. I swear, stuff burns slower now. Okay, hold on. All this useless shit. Just don't get it. I have one egg. I can burn that. Tough luck. Is there like a technique now to finding diamonds? Like, okay, where was that iron? Maybe I should like take a turn. Where was that fucking iron? Like, once you find iron, you should turn or something. Did I already I think I patched it up, so I don't even remember where it was. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't even remember. I guess let me, well, I think the iron was on this side, so I guess I'll take a left here. Oh, this is just insanity. I hope, like, I actually think, oh wow, some redstone. It's no use to me at all. Really, honestly. I might as well keep the ores unpatched just so that I know where they used to be. So maybe that indicates I need to do something. I don't know. Just so confused right now. Like, how have I not come across nothing? But like, I don't know. None of you guys even answer my fucking question about like, are you guys more of people who believe that when you say it, you're speaking it into existence, or you're jinxing it? I guess this is too deep of a question. What if I've reached an hour? Used to be able to strip mine at Y11 and Y12, but I don't know how to get diamonds. Well, I thought since they added the deep stuff, it would have been easier, but clearly not. I'm also right underneath lava, it seems. I might actually just do that, cause this is getting nowhere fast. I'll tell you what. Mouth's getting dry. What a waste of resources. Oh man. Out of food too. What was that? So where's Y12? I remember Google, like, I mean, I think I remember Googling saying that, like, the best thing to find diamonds is at, like, minus 60 or something. Since they've added all the new latitudes. So Y12 and Y11? So that's like... I think I remember it being Y11. I know that was like the infamous lucky number for the longest time. It's like it's this one right here, I think. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's 14. So 14, 13, right? 12, 11, so then it's right here. Right? Why not? Why 11? According to Google. Anywhere below Y50. Well, yeah, I was at minus Y60 and I got nothing. Let's just do Y11 the old school way, huh? It's gonna go quicker. Oh, fuck. Maybe diamonds is just that hard to find. Again, redstone. The fuck am I gonna do with that? I ain't gonna make machines. Oh, God. This cobble deep slate is ugly and nasty, and there's no point in me keeping that around. Oh my God. Stop. I mean, minus 50? Yeah, I knew what you meant. I think I actually autocorrected it in my head. They get more common the deeper you go. Dude, I was literally at bedrock. I wasn't getting shit. What were we talking about? Diamonds. Wow, gold. Again, what good does that serve for me? Why am I hearing water? Zombies? Oh God, what is this? I remember back in the day there was like a thing where it's like diamonds are more common to find near lava. I think that was just an urban legend. Because I ain't found shit. So that was useless. I said I don't like patching stuff up with cobblestone, but I can't be arsed to like do anything else about it. I don't even know why I don't like doing that. I think it just throws my brain off because like cobblestone's typically only a man-made thing in Minecraft. I know that's not always the case because you can make cobblestone with lava and water, and sometimes like dungeons also spawn with cobblestone, or whatever they call them now. I normally find them in cave nowadays. Well, I'm not gonna have those big caves that modern worlds do, because this is an old world, so it didn't spawn with those caves initially. I mean, I guess I can just generate new chunks, but then those chunks will be so far away from me that it wouldn't even really be predictable to have those be my mines, or like my sources for diamonds, you know what I mean? Which is, you know, one of the cons of having an old world. But I still think the pros outweigh the cons because I have more connection to this world, which makes me more motivated to play continuously. Fuck, I thought those diamonds were just fucking lapis. I could probably... I mean, do I need more lapis? I don't even know. How's there dirt here? Am I at the surface? I'm probably placing these torches inefficiently. Good God, it's so hard to find diamonds in this game. I don't understand though why when I was at such a low level I wasn't even finding like iron or coal or gold or any shit like that. Was I just too low? Do I have to find like a Goldilocks number or something? Kind of been craving candy recently. Specifically Swedish fish. But I think oh, should I probably talk about the fact that I've been eating corn again? And it's super surreal because I've been treating corn like death for like the past, I don't even know how many years now. But it really was just every time I was having corn, I was also accompanying it with dairy. It's like if I was eating corn on the cob, there'd be butter. If I was eating popcorn, there'd be butter. If I was eating like corn tortilla chips, there was cheese. You know, all that type of shit. So I can have corn. I don't have a sensitivity to it or anything like that. But I do have a sensitivity, not just I just can't have dairy. And I kind of already knew that, because I already knew that, like, whenever I had dairy, like, my stomach was going, like that shit. I'd personally recommend just, like, challenge yourself to not have dairy for 1 week and see how your gut feels. If your gut feels significantly better, I think a lot of people are secretly, dairy intolerant, not just lactose intolerant, but dairy intolerant. Because I used to think I was just lactose intolerant. But no, because even milk without lactose, and it was just dairy milk from a cow they removed the lactose from it, it was still fucking getting to me. Like, it would still result in my stomach going, that type of shit. And I was just sick of that. But I was linking it to the fucking corn. And the corn would speed up the process of that happening. Because corn is just a naturally quick to digest food. So if anything, the corn actually helped me realize the issue. But I thought it was the corn and not the fucking Oreo sacrifice your newborn. I've seen that video before. I actually think that that video is funnier without him screaming at the end. Because then it just made me cringe because it reminded me of those perfectly cut scream moments. And then I hated when YouTube channels or like streaming channels or any kind of channel would then purposely try to like have those moments where they would scream and then it would cut them off and then they would upload their own fucking thing. So like, let's say if I didn't find diamonds, perfectly cut scream, and then like channels would like upload their own compilation. That's gotta be the saddest fucking thing ever. And so if that video didn't have the cut off screen, then I don't even know if I don't know what I'm saying actually. I don't know what I'm saying actually. I don't know what I'm saying actually. I guess the modern terminology, the modern terminology would just be clip farming. I know that that's a phrase that people use. It wasn't always a phrase that people used, but people are now using it. How come I can't pick the... Oh, did I burn the coal? I didn't burn the coal. Did I burn the fucking... I don't need this gravel. Get this on my face. I get this shite out of my face, too. But just, I think the sacrifice your newborn is already a funny enough sentence in and of itself. And the fact he's like wearing a shitty costume. I was so much better when I stopped having a bowl of cereal every morning. Dude, that's actually how I like linked it. But it was because one of my favorite cereals was Corn Flakes. And not Frosted Flakes. I actually liked the unfrosted Corn Flakes with the rooster on the box. I know. But I didn't like having a sweet breakfast. I think, and London actually agrees with me on that, but she still doesn't like cornflakes. I actually think she likes Frosted Flakes, so what a hypocrite she is, huh? But yeah, it just, the sweetness was too much for me. But, it's just too, it just, I don't know. So I would have cornflakes. And I thought it was because of the corn that I was reacting, but it was the fucking milk. And then I would do lactose-free milk and have it with wheat flakes instead, or like Special K or some shit. And I was still feeling that thing every morning. Like, especially in the afternoon, that shit would really try to... You know what I mean? I just don't know if human beings are really meant to be eating cow's milk like that. Oh wow, when you try to right-click on lava... When you try to put lava on a fucking redstone ore thing, it doesn't work. That's curious. Just like how you can't put a block on soul sand for some reason. Or you can, but like you have to do like a weird thing. Is it like secretly like a pixel away from not being a full block? What the hell? Well, here's a cave. It's an old style cave. Because again, this is an old world. It's got some iron. We got some gravel, I think. Well, I mean, definitely some gravel, but like, is there more? Not really. Well, no. Oh, look how satisfying this is gonna be. Oh, that was cool. Oh my god, that was so cool. That was cool. You have to admit, that was cool. That was cool. There's a lot of iron here. Oh my god. Okay. No diamonds though, and I'm not really in desperate need of iron, unfortunately. A lot of mushrooms. Is this the water I was hearing earlier? No diamonds. Good God, man. It's so fucking hard to find diamonds. And again, I don't really need iron. I am the milkman. Actually, I'd argue that the person called milkman is milkman, but alright. Just chat, like, I'm not saying that you're lactose intolerant. Just as a test, just avoid eating milk for 1 week. Just 1 week. And see how your stomach feels. And just like, and like, how less tense your stomach feels after every meal. And just how the lack of discomfort. We basically force ourselves to tolerate it. It's a gene that evolved out of Europe. Most humans are lactose intolerant. So much better. Yeah. I remember reading about that. But I think it goes beyond just lactose. I really do think people shouldn't just be having like cow's milk. It's just such a fucking weird thing. But I did know about that that European gene. I'm fine with cheese, but milk fucks me up. Well, cheese does have milk in it. As soon as Darwinski mentioned that only Europeans, so I'm not European, I'm not white. Then he started talking about No, I'm just probably just a coincidence. But still, I like the idea of that. Well, Darwinski, you're European, so what? Why do you not? Is it the Polish in you? Is it because I think the Mongols I think did reach Poland, so you got some trace Mongol in you. Mongols, they were lactose intolerant, despite how they're absolute nomads. But milk, that's what destroyed them. You ever hear that theory about like how it was lead pipes, lead plumbing in the Roman Empire that led to the fall of it? I wonder if people have theories about why the Mongol Empire fell. Yeah, it's because they're all lactose intolerant. I just wanted to get that point across. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that was fucking Gerald who said that. I'm stupid. Wait, was that? I'm the milkman. The milk is delicious. Special delivery today. Gra. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That was Darwin who said that, not fucking AWOP. Aw, man, I created a funny scenario in my head. It was funnier than reality. I fucking hate when that happens. Because now you feel bad for not saying that. But that was just my mistake. What's going on here? Does milk... Well, then I guess that brings up a question. Like, AWOP, does that... How do you handle milk? And I guess the answer for you, Gerald / Darwinski or whoever, I roll those because it's funny. Is it just like a given now that I misread? I wish I wasn't so fucking dyslexic, man. Oh! Finally! We finally got some diamonds. You handle milk very well. That's out of the ordinary. Maybe you just built your own immunity to it. Because I don't know if that's even possible. But because it's like a uniquely European gene to not be lactose intolerant. So I don't know. Maybe you have more white in you than you think. What did I just burn, by the way? What on earth did I just burn? Did I just burn a bunch of redstone? I burned a bunch of birchwood. I'm gonna keep around the redstone because I think there's a villager who likes redstone. So I'm gonna keep it around. I'll get rid of diorite. I have no use for that. Wow, did you see how that one didn't even burn, just disappeared? Watch as I make this diorite disappear. 2 diamonds. Wow, literally, oh my god. This is literally about to break. Oh my freaking What are the fucking odds? This is about to break. Oh my god. So I could have gotten 5, but I got only 3. That's just amazing. I guess it's enough for one more pickaxe, though. Christ on a bike. Dude, this game is so fucking annoying. What, a convenient little patch of lava right there. Right fucking there. Unfucking believable. And a cardiac arrest. How do you think I feel? What's the deal? It would have been 10 times worse though, like just like a slap as well as a punch, is if not only did those fall in the lava, but also my pickaxe broke, because my pickaxe is literally like a couple hits away from being dead. Look at that. Like, it doesn't even have a color left. I don't even know how it's around still. Always mine below diamond ore first. Oh my god. Never dig straight down in Minecraft. I used to make fun of those fucking kids, but I guess they're right. Christ on a bike. Oh, look at you. Dummy. Look at this, let's kill this guy. I don't even need a boat anymore to kill these dudes. Like, he already hurt himself. Oh, there's a second one. Look at that. Oh. Nah, you're not getting me, buddy. You're not getting me. You're not getting me, buddy. Oh, come on. Seriously? There we go. No sweat. Look, I'm not even going to eat. I'm not even going to eat again. Look, I'm going to kill this one, too. He's about to go to the stairs for. Oh my god, seriously? Jeez. Now I'm gonna eat. Look, wow, they dropped 2 ender pearls. How come I couldn't have gotten more lucky with the diamonds? I said pearls, by the way. Ender pearls, that's how Gru would say it. Girls, I got the ender pearls. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I actually like Despicable Me. That doesn't seem like something I would like, but I did. What you gonna do? I thought the minions were really obnoxious in that movie, and I thought it could have been a funny movie without them. But they did exist. And, you know, kids and soccer moms alike fell in love with them. And then they kind of just banked on that. Which is a bit a shameful thing. I feel like the Despicable Me series could have been like a respectable animated movie. Like, obviously there were some silly moments and it was kind of tacky, but I feel like a lot of early 2000s movies were like that. I feel like you know, I mean, there's plenty of, I can name countless early 2000s animated movies that were just one-offs, didn't make another one, like Over the Hedge. I was about to say Over the Gone, that's something different. And Igor actually is a really underrated one. I think it's made by a French animation company, but they got a lot of American voice actors, like Steve Buscemi, to play the bunny. I feel like the Despicable Me could have just been another one of those like cult classics in terms of kids animated movies, but no, they had to sell their souls and then started making Minion movies. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? I finally found the Minions funny in the first. I actually found the Minions funny in the first movie. Maybe it's because you didn't know what was to come, and I guess I didn't know what was to come either. I just didn't find it funny. I knew that they were just there to make the little infants laugh, like hee 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 hee. And Illumination didn't realize they were marketable until the second movie? Really? I don't know. I feel like it could have just ended there. I feel like that was not one of those movies that needed a second one. Did the girls even fucking grow up? Or was it just like, oh, there's another adventure, you know? I'm also the same way about in Incredibles. I don't think The Incredibles needed a second movie. I know that a lot of people did, but I actually think that in terms of like when you create something, the best thing you could do is leave with people wanting more. I know that seems like weird and kind of incorrect, but well and truly, like, the best thing you can do is just have people wanting more. The last thing you want is like people sick of it and just like, finally. If you do end your thing, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I have to make a diamond pickaxe. That's what I gotta do. Now, I'm only speaking in like just a like respectability context. But in terms of money making, I guess you just want to do the Despicable Me route. But I don't know. I don't respect that. And I don't think the point of art or any kind of creation should be just making money. I think there should just be like the appreciation of the creation process, you know? I don't want to watch the third one. Well, no one's... When I heard Igor, I immediately perked up, but I realized you were talking about the movie. Oh, wait, you thought I was talking about Tyler, the Creator? No, I wasn't. I was talking about the animated movie. I think I keep my lapis stash. Oh, let's give the clergyman his redstone. Oh, fuck! I thought he took redstone. He sells it to me? I was actually better off taking that fucking gold. Oh my god, I've just wasted my time. I thought he fucking took redstone. Does any of these guys take redstone? You? You're a fucking... Oh my god, man. I don't think any of them take redstone. I'm such an idiot. No Taylor, the Creator. Taylor? I think Igor was directed by the same dude as the Emoji Movie. Wow, what a drop-off. Oh my god. Oh. That's another one that was like no one really had high expectations for, but I thought but people really liked that one, and actually I did too. I'm not gonna lie. Was the Lego Movie. I think a lot of people were just half expecting a cash grab. Kind of like the Minecraft movie, to be honest. It's, you know, I mean, say what you want about I guess, the meme status. Like, without being, like, sarcastic or ironic, like, that Minecraft movie was not good. You don't have to, like, the meme is over. You don't have to keep pretending that movie changed your life. It was not a good movie. Please stop it. You're just dropping the collective IQ of everybody. Lego Movie is cool. Yeah, I thought they did a really fucking good job with it. Honestly. And I was expecting it to be shit. When I saw that, I was like, oh god. But my expectations were totally outshone. I'd argue that was probably the movie that shattered my expectations entirely. I don't think there's a single movie I ever like expected it to be shit, and like there were movies that are like, oh, this wasn't bad. I don't often watch movies, but like sometimes I kind of get tagged along when like, oh, we're gonna go to theaters and we got you a ticket, and what am I gonna do? Say no and waste their money? So sometimes I'll like and I'll be like, eh. I was kind of also the same way about Toy Story 3. I thought that one was gonna suck, and then that one kind of, I don't think it was as good as people say it is. I still think the first and second ones were better in my books. And also, I don't know if I've probably said this before, but I was kind of half expecting them to actually kill the toys. I thought that would have been I would have, because the whole message of Toy Story was so play nice. You remember when Woody said that and scared the shit out of Sid? The third one, to really drive home the fact that you should keep your toys because they'll be sentimental to you later, is to have all the toys just burn. I thought that would have drove home the point really well. I was honestly half expecting, I was like, oh damn, they're gonna fucking kill him. And they get saved by the aliens. Again, this might just be my sick, twisted head, but I kind of wanted them to die off. Not because I wish death upon them, but just because like that would have wrote home the message. And in the end of the day, these are fictional characters, so who cares? You ever got the in my opinion in that last sentence? Oh, well, if it isn't obvious, I'm saying my opinion. I haven't seen the Lego movie in 10... Hold on, wait. That movie was made 10 years ago? No, that can't be. Of course. Of course what? Hold on, I have to see if this fucking... There's no way. Holy shit. It's actually older than 10 years. Oh my god. That was... No fucking way. No fucking way. That's actually blowing my mind. That's fucking insane. Toy Story 3 is my favorite one? Why? Why is it your favorite one? It is a good one. I think one of my favorite scenes is when he says, "Get rid of that monkey." I don't know why I like that one. I still think the first and second ones are just more of a better story. I think the third one had higher stakes, but higher stakes doesn't mean a better plot. But again, at the end of the day, I'm being really nitpicky, and all of them are pretty good. I actually even think that the fourth one was pretty good, which I also was expecting to be shit, but it wasn't. I think the fourth one is easily the weakest one, actually. A lot of people thought that it was... I remember when I watched it in theaters with my family, they were like, oh, that's the best one. I was like, no, it's just the best one because it's the most, like, tugging at the heartstrings one or whatever. I don't know. Like, a movie doesn't represent its excellence by just tugging at the heartstrings. Like, it has to be a captivating plot. You know what I mean? And it did definitely have those moments. I feel like the fourth one was kind of just a rehashed plot of the second one. Because, like, oh, they get trapped in a store. Okay, that happened in the second one. And then they bring back a character. I think they did that in the second one, too. Or no... Actually, I don't know. No, that didn't happen in the second one. No, I'm thinking of the third one. Because I remember when the dog came back fat. That was the third one, not the second one. Okay. Woke up. How's it going, Lennon? I thought that shit was like 2016. I don't like Toy Story 4. Why not? I especially remember my friend's little brother being born the day I watched Lego Movie. Whoa. Well, that would explain why you remember when it was released. How's it going, London? We were talking about Toy Story. I don't actually know how that turned into Toy Story. It was because we were talking about Despicable Me. Oh, and also I need to enchant my pickaxe. That's what it is. Did they say they were gonna make a fifth one? Or did they already make a fifth one? They're really testing, like, the fact that they've already made 4 and none of them's, like, objectively suck. Efficiency 2. Why are both of them efficiency 2? What's the point of that? I'll just do the one. So now if I do that, and then I can combine... combine... That always makes me think of a regular show. The debut episode. Milk. Cereal. Combine. It's such a stupid joke. It's not even really a joke, it's just a funny action, but that one sticks with me for some reason. 17. Let's see, does it cost less if I do that? It does. I still don't understand how that makes sense, but alright. And just like that... Oh, and my anvil broke. Surely do I have enough... Look at that, they're just like, what have you done? The villain's gonna be an iPad. Is it actually, or is that just a bit? Either way, that's amazing. If that's... Darwin, if that's your bit, that's hilarious. That's a really good bit, if that is just your joke. If that is actually what they're doing, though, that's kind of fucking stupid. Oh my lord, that happens with so many anime movies, and it sucks, Gerald. Yeah, they're making a 5th one. I feel like most people were too distracted by the beautiful animation to notice how stupid it is. Toy Story 4? Well, what happened that was so stupid? The fact that toys were, like, controlling the, That was kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that there was... Yeah, now that I think about that, actually pissed me off. Because, like, I liked kind of the ambiguity of the idea that the toys aren't actually alive, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, that was kind of the thing that they kind of tried to do with that Toy Story, I think in the first and second ones, is that there was kind of like this ambiguous nature of to them actually like, oh, are they actually alive, or is it just all like a thing or something, you know? To be fair though, when Woody, actually, you know what? No, I'm tripping because Woody in the first fucking one was like so play nice. Or I get maybe just more the idea like the toys only came to life if they really fucking needed to. And I think they didn't need to come to life to fucking control the van, right? Didn't they control the van or something? I thought it was in fake until they actually were doing that. There's a side plot where there's an army of evil Buzz Lightyears. In the 4th one? God damn, I don't remember that. There's also a Buzz dumbass. They also made Buzz a dumbass in the 4th one. Oh, like how he didn't know what a inner conscience or whatever the fucking thing is. I don't know. I kind of thought that was funny, and Buzz Lightyear was always kind of a little bit stupid because he thought he was a real ranger for like the first, you know, however many years he thought he was that. It's still, I never understood though why, like, you know, that's a huge plot hole, is like, why the fuck did Buzz pretend to be a toy the whole time then? I guess the explanation could be he viewed actual human beings as aliens, and that his way to disguise, like that was his way of, I don't fucking know. They should have explained that, I feel like. You know, there's a lot more fucking plot holes to Toy Story now that I think about it. I don't know. The evil Buzz Army is going to be in the 5th one. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm only excited for Zootopia 2. I need the pregnancy comic to be canon. Oh, what? Because don't they fucking hook up? Dude, that's weird. You know, that's another one. Are they going to be like the first, like, mixed race animals? That they're going to have rabbit fox kids? Like, how's that even going to work? The abortion comic? I don't know what the fuck London is talking about. I think she's just making a joke because I don't... I don't know. That whole thing is disturbing to me. I thought it was fake until they're actually doing that. Hybrid, baby. Yeah, they're talking about the new one. Oh, and the 5th... Well, how do you know that? Is there really a... There's gonna be a 5th fucking Toy Story? When are they gonna stop? Because they can't die. Can a toy die? Oh, fuck. There really is gonna be a 5th one. Dude, why are they doing, like, FNAF jump scares? I'm looking at this teaser. Like, look, what's it? Looks like fucking FNAF jump scare animations. Look at this. Oh yeah, especially the girls. What was her name? Wendy? Just add like the jump scare sound effect. Well, that didn't really tease anything. Oh, here's a fucking... No, this is a concept trailer. That's the only official teaser. It's just them smiling at a camera. Oh no, you're right. Lily pad? So what? They're hating on leapsters? They're hating on leapsters. I think they're, I don't know, maybe like 20 years late to that. They should have dissed leapsters 20 years ago. And the fox was like, I'm so serious. That's a... Who's the sick fuck who made that? They didn't even make the animation for that teaser? Oh, then who did? Oh, then this seems kind of cash grabby, no? I don't know. I mean, every time Toy Story made a movie, it always exceeded my expectations, so maybe it's gonna be good. I don't fucking know. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, I mean, Woody is Freddy, Mr. Potato is Mangle, and Buzz is Bonnie. Who's Springtrap? Who's like a who's? Oh, Springtrap's the fucking fork. Because he was something that wasn't an animatronic that became one. The bad guy, right? And that was something that wasn't a toy that became a toy. So Springtrap's... Springtrap's the fucking fork. I reused them from an Apple Watch add-on thing. What are you talking about? Leapsters? I don't know. All that to say is that whatever is left of the Despicable Me and Minions series is all shitty and is not worth your time. So stupid, LMAO. Either way, that's going to be the end of the stream. It nearly reached 2 hours. When's the last time I've almost the fork or maybe the iPad thing? No, because there's no. Yeah, that's gonna be on stream. The animation for the trailer they made, they reused footage from another thing. Oh. Really? Oh man, that seems kind of cash grab. It might be another cash grab, or it might just be one of the, like, it's just like FNAF 3 animations, bruh. I don't know then. I mean, who knows? That isn't looking too great though. I mean, who fucking knows? Did they make a second Lego movie, by the way? Because if they did, that's pretty sad. I don't even remember if they did. Lego movie. Did they make a 2? Oh, fuck, they did. What could they possibly have done? I didn't even watch the second one, to be honest. It looks like it's got mixed results. I didn't even see that one. Also, W or L song. Springtrap is Stinky Pete? Because it's been in a box for 30 years? Maybe. OMG, true. Batman Lego movie was cool. Yeah, that was alright. I mean, I wasn't too captivated by it, but it wasn't... I think the biggest thing for me is if it captivates me, that's when it becomes good for me. Or maybe not, no, not great. Something becomes great when it captivates me. Something is good when I'm not actively annoyed and I get some laughter out of it. That's a good movie in my books. Or if I just think something's cool. And then I think, well, I just said it was good. I just don't think it's great. Like, movie 2 is okay. And then if I'm like actively annoyed and pissed off, then that's a shit movie. Well, actually, no. There's certain times where I do get pissed off, but that's just because I have a short temper. I don't fucking know. Actually, that was not. I didn't even follow my own scale there. I don't know. The Batman Lego. I mean, there was a couple points that were funny. But like, I don't know if it was needed. Like, I don't know if the world needed a Batman Lego movie. It was kind of just like its own thing. I watched it in the cinemas. Yeah, I mean, it was, it's just like a good lighthearted thing. I will say that one of the Lego Batman movies sucked, says AWAP. Why? I will say probably the most captivating movie I've ever seen, ever. Captivating in the sense that it was like... it's got to be Captain Phillips. Dude, that shit legitimately has me at I have this thing about seafaring movies. I think it's because it's something that I would never actually do. One of my biggest fears is the sea. And like just the open water. And like deep water. I don't know. It just definitely but like when I'm watching it, I think that's probably why it captivates me so much, because I'm so freaked out by it. I also like Pirates of the Caribbean, but Pirates of the Caribbean is nowhere near as captivating as Captain Phillips. If you wanna watch a movie that will literally have you at the edge of your fucking seat at any given moment, I guess give Captain Phillips a watch. Just gonna be real. Batman was cool. The Joker was his side piece. Huh? I'm not even a movie person. You'd have me think. I mean, you'd be convinced if this is like your first instance of me. I love MLM. Happy Pride Month. What's going on? You like the Adventures of Tintin? Wasn't that the Belgian cartoon? They made a movie for that. The Belgian comics. Tintin goes to Africa. Those fucking racist... Am I thinking of the right thing? Hold on. You ever see old Tintin? Oh yeah, dude. You ever see old Tintin books on, like, Africa? Tintin in the Congo? Oh my god. And that's even worse because he's fucking Belgian. That's his... What the fuck is this? Why does this one say... Hold on, what are the... What the fuck are these questions? Hold on. Male love male. Proof y'all don't know the movie. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta share this screen real quick. I'm gonna turn on VPN changer though. Cause what the fuck are these questions? This one. Cause like, is Tintin asexual? For his creator, Tintin was always a girl. An androgynous and probably asexual redhead with blue eyes, Mr. Cespedes wrote. Like, what? That's not... First off, that's not even what asexual is, I think. Asexual means you don't have sex. So then, what's Tintin being a girl have anything to do with that? I think that's non-binary, I thought. Like, of nuanced representations outside of Europe? Yeah, you could say. I can't believe they made a movie on that. Batman doesn't do ships. Batman does jets. Ha! Get it? Or multi-level marketed if you're a divorced mom. Okay. Tintin movie. Oh god. Oh no, it's like that Polar Express ass animation. Ew. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that animation's always creeped me out. Oh. What, and they get lost at sea or something? Nah, fuck this, dude. I can't... I know that it shouldn't matter, but I really hate this animation style, dude. It gives me the creeps. It's a perfect example of the Hidden Valley. No, that's the fucking ranch. What is it called? The fucking thing. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for telling me that. Uncanny Valley. Dude, yeah, fuck that. And dude, look how creepy the captain looks, man. I've watched this. I don't know this lingo. The animation is nightmare fuel, but the movie's really good. I don't think I can get over it. I'm really sorry. I'm sure it's a great movie. What the fuck is this? That's such a funny... I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. It's too weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. Creeps me out. I know I know it seems shallow, but I honestly just get creeped out by the shit. Just like how, like, you know, it doesn't matter how good a play is. Like, if I'm watching a play, I'm, like, completely aware of the fact that I'm watching a play and that I'm not captivated. Like, these are all just, like, you're not who you claim to be. You're a theater kid. And you're a grown theater kid now. And it's even sadder. And now I'm watching this thing and, like, there's piano music playing. Like, I just can't be captivated in a play, honestly. I'm sorry. People call it third best Indiana Jones movie. Tintin. I remember a lot of people hated Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls. When I was a kid, I liked Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, but as I got older, I saw why people didn't like it. The first ever Indiana Jones movie I watched was actually Crystal Skulls, because it came out around when I was young, and I watched it and I thought it was cool. But then when I rewatched it, knowing the other Indiana Jones movies, I was like, oh, dude. Yeah, I see why people don't like this. But there's always like a soft spot I have for Crystal Skulls. You're not easily fooled. I understand the play thing. Crystal Skulls, my friend's least favorite movie ever. Yeah, about to scavenge for some lunch. Should I waffle for like 3 minutes to try and reach 2 hours? I haven't seen it in a decade, but I remember thinking it was all right. Yeah, I think people overblow how shit it was. Like, I think it actually wasn't. Like, I mean, I think the reaction that it got was a bit absurd. I'm also the same way about the Star Wars prequels. But you guys have probably heard me talk about this. I do think Phantom Menace actually sucks. Genuinely, I do think that. I think Phantom Menace really does suck. I think the fight scene with Darth Maul is cool, but it's not cool enough to salvage the movie. And also, I really didn't actually give a shit about Darth Maul. He wasn't very consequential to me. He didn't really have a clear motive as to why he was even a bad guy. He was just kind of like, look, he looks evil. I was like, alright, okay, yeah, he kind of looks like the devil. But why am I supposed to, like, root against him? You know? And also, that fucking pod race scene it literally felt like I was watching a full-length NASCAR race. Which, if you know how long those things can get, how long is a NASCAR race? 2 to 4 hours. And even though the pod race scene in that movie was like probably, 10 to 15 minutes, it was so dragged. It's dragged like a heavy bag of groceries, you know what I mean? Do for the vine, Waffle Bro. The pod racing scene was originally going to be an hour. No fucking way. No. It felt like an hour long. If it was an hour long, it would have felt like 10 hours. That's insane. But I do think that the second and third... Just skip the Phantom Menace, honestly. You don't even really need to see that one to not... Like, you understand what's going on in the second one. George Lucas is a madman. Yeah, he's a madman, but you kind of have to be a madman in order to be a good creator. You know what I mean? You can't be normal. And sometimes he has some duds. And Phantom Menace was a huge, huge fucking dud. But I was totally fine. I actually think the second and third one was pretty alright. I think there are certain moments where the lines are kind of corny. In the second and third one, I can't remember the name. Like Clone Wars and the Clone Wars, and then what the fuck was the other one? It was Clone Wars. What the fuck was it? Star Wars prequels. And also, a lot of people thought that the Cartoon Network series that came from the prequels was really good. And I do remember seeing it. I do remember thinking, hey, this is good. I thought it was gonna suck. Oh no, it wasn't even Clone Wars. It was Attack of the Clones. Clone Wars was the cartoon. And then Revenge of the Sith. And then Phantom... Dude, yeah, skip Phantom Menace, buddy. Oh my god. And then Jar Jar. Jar Jar was pretty much how I felt about the Minions. In fucking... You know? Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, thank you. I mean, I had to Google it, but thank you anyways. The floor is wet from mopping, gonna cry. Good Christ. Oh, we've reached 2 hours. The Clone Wars show what makes the prequels a better experience. Nah, I don't think anything can save the fucking Phantom Menace. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even someone who blindly hate. Because I think sometimes people just blindly hate the prequels. Like, no, dude, all of them fucking sucked. I was like, really? Even the second and third ones you think sucked? You can say that they're not as good as the original series from the 80s, but you're sucked? I don't know. I thought the whole process of Palpatine taking over was pretty captivating. Even though you knew it was going to happen. Like, it's still, like, just... I don't know. It's just, like, as you saw him take over, just like, oh my fucking god. They're really going to let him do that. But it was completely, like... The thing was, like, the Palpatine's takeover was, like, realistic. Because that's how, like, a lot of dictators go into power. Never mind, floor dry, I love you. I eat now, GG everyone. I'm gonna end it. I'm actually gonna end it right now. Because we've reached 2 hours. 10, 9, 8. Also, happy Father's Day. 7, 6, 5, 4. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars. Tie with Return of the Jedi. Oh, was Return of the Jedi the fucking one written by... Hold on, no. Return of the Jedi. What is Return of the Jedi? Oh, okay. Return of the Jedi is the original. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, you said Revenge of the Sith? Yeah, I thought Revenge of the Sith was good. I think a lot of people didn't give it a chance, though. Because The Phantom Menace was so shit. I thought for a second... What was the one that Disney made? Disney Star Wars. Shit. Who made, like, the newer one? Because that was shit. Okay, I'm gonna just end it. But the new one with the fucking nonsense. And where it ended up just, like, somehow Palpatine returned. Like, dude, this shit sucks. Who the fuck made this? 10... 3, 2, 1.